Your thoughts shape your reality. Every affirmation is a seed that blossoms into your future. Science-backed affirmations to rewire your brain. In the luminous realm where science meets the soul, imagine your mind as an endless canvas waiting to be painted by the hues of your thoughts. Today we embark on a transformative journey that blends the empowering wisdom of positive affirmations with the groundbreaking insights of neuroscience. Prepare to open a gateway to a realm where your very thoughts have the power to rewire your brain, reduce stress, and elevate your spirit to unprecedented heights. Let us begin by contemplating the profound connection between the mind and the neural pathways that underlie every emotion, decision, and behavior. Across the landscape of neuroscience, scientists have uncovered that our brains are not static. They are dynamic, ever-changing networks continuously forming new connections. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that every thought, every word of affirmation you utter, can alter the structure of your brain. As modern research explains and multiple studies on credible platforms like Psychology Today have noted, the deliberate practice of positive affirmations initiates new neural pathways and reinforces old ones that empower you to overcome challenges, conquer stress, and reach towards the life you've always envisioned. Step into the light as we explore how affirmations work at a deeply biological level. Picture the intricate web of neurons in your brain, each connected by synapses that transmit signals faster than the blink of an eye. When you repeatedly say an affirmation such as, "I trust my intuition, my decisions align with my purpose," you are not merely speaking words into the void. Instead, you are priming the brain to recognize and adopt these words as a new pattern of belief. The idea behind these affirmations is to shift your mental focus, rewiring your brain to view the world through a lens of possibility rather than fear. Neuroscientists have demonstrated that when you engage in practices that nurture positive self-talk, your brain reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol and strengthens areas involved in self-regulation and emotional resilience. Imagine standing at the crossroads of ancient wisdom and modern science, where spirituality meets hard evidence. Affirmations, with their gentle cadence, are like a loving whisper guiding your mind towards a healthier, happier state. In moments of adversity, when stress may cloud your judgment and hinder your progress, these affirmations work silently behind the scenes, reshaping your internal dialogue and activating calming neural circuits. In essence, the act of affirming a positive statement repeatedly is akin to engaging in a meditative practice that soothes your amygdala, the brain's epicenter for fear and anxiety, while boosting the prefrontal cortex responsible for planning and decision-making. This neurobiological shift not only decreases stress but also opens the door to a profound inner transformation. Let us now delve deeper into how this process unfolds. The brain is remarkably resilient. Even in the face of adversity or ingrained habits of self-doubt, it remains capable of change. Every time you affirm your potential, you send a powerful message to your cells. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are in control. Studies have elucidated that such positive reinforcement increases the density of neural connections in areas associated with executive function, mindfulness, and emotional balance. Moreover, when your brain is bathed in the light of uplifting affirmations, it gradually overcomes past traumas and self-limiting beliefs, making space for a more resilient and empowered self-sight. Yet the science of affirmations is only one half of this enchanting tale. On the spiritual plane, affirmations act as keys that unlock hidden reservoirs of wisdom and strength within you. Every soul carries an innate reservoir of light and potential, waiting to be awakened by the gentle yet persistent wave of positive thought. When you recite affirmations, you are not just feeding your brain, you are nourishing your spirit. This dual nourishment, of both mind and soul, creates a synergy that propels you forward on your journey to self-discovery and fulfillment. It is this intersection of science and spirituality that renders affirmations not just an exercise in positivity, but a powerful tool for holistic transformation. In the quiet moments of reflection, imagine your brain as a fertile garden. Each positive affirmation is a seed planted in rich, receptive soil. With time, care, and repetition, these seeds germinate, sending vibrant shoots through the tangled undergrowth of doubt and negativity. The beauty of neuroplasticity is that it honors every effort you make to nurture these seeds, paving the way for a flourishing garden of thought, resilience, and profound inner strength. When you stand before the mirror and speak your truth, "I trust my intuition, my decisions align with my purpose," you are investing in a future where stress is diminished, self-worth is amplified, and your potential is limitless. Let us embrace that truth together. Our minds are not confined by the limitations of our past experiences, but are ever capable of growth and renewal. The science of neuroplasticity tells us that every moment is an opportunity for change, and every word of affirmation is a declaration that you are, at your very core, a being of immense worth and transformative power. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, the convergence of empirical research and spiritual insight offers undeniable evidence that your thoughts hold the key to a more fulfilled life. With each positive affirmation, you are rewriting your story, sculpting a future filled with hope, purpose, and an ever-deepening connection to your inner truth. Embrace this message with every fiber of your being, and know that each day, with every repeated affirmation, you are building a new legacy, a neural legacy that whispers to your soul that you are destined for greatness. In the rich tapestry of life, where every thread interweaves science and spirituality, you have the power to transcend fear and break the chains of limiting beliefs. Allow these words to resonate deeply within you and become the spark that ignites a lifetime of self-empowerment and profound clarity. Let us now journey together, exploring practical ways to integrate these affirmations into your daily life. In the next segment, we will discover how to harness the potent energy of affirmations to not only alleviate stress but to create lasting change in your brain's neural architecture. Stay tuned as we unfold a comprehensive guide to transforming your daily routine into a practice of mindful renewal, each step a testament to the power of positive thought and intentional living. As we move forward, remember that the journey of transformation is not always linear, and every step, every repeated word, lays the groundwork for the glorious future that awaits you. Allow your mind to absorb this powerful message and let it serve as the catalyst for the amazing changes you are about to experience. Let us now shift our focus to the intricate science that underpins these affirmations. Beneath the surface of your conscious thoughts lies a web of neural activity waiting to be awakened. By intentionally directing your inner dialogue, you create a ripple effect throughout your brain's neural networks, encouraging growth and adaptability in ways that defy our previous understanding of the human mind. Within the labyrinth of the brain, neuroplasticity, the remarkable ability of neural networks to reorganize themselves in response to new experiences, plays a central role in this transformation. Every time you repeat a positive affirmation, you stimulate synaptic activity, reinforcing neural connections that favor optimistic, resilient thought patterns. Research has shown that this process is not simply metaphorical. It is a tangible, measurable phenomenon. Neuroscientific investigations have revealed that consistent engagement with positive affirmations can change both the functional and structural aspects of the brain. By reducing activity in the brain's stress centers and enhancing connectivity in areas associated with self-regulation, your brain gradually reorients itself towards an enduring state of calm and clarity sight. For those who have ever doubted the scientific credibility of positive self-talk, consider the groundbreaking studies published in reputable sources. These studies demonstrate that the practice of affirmations not only combats the detrimental effects of stress but also fosters a richer, more resilient neural landscape. For instance, experimental research has found that when participants engage in daily affirmations over a sustained period, they exhibit decreased levels of cortisol, a stress hormone notorious for its adverse effects on both physical and mental health. This biochemical shift is accompanied by an increase in the production of neurotransmitters linked to feelings of well-being, such as dopamine and serotonin, fortifying your brain's natural defenses against anxiety and depression. Beyond the realm of clinical studies and laboratory experiments, real-world applications of these findings offer compelling testimonials to the power of affirmations. Imagine a young professional navigating the turbulent waters of a high-pressure career. The daily onslaught of stress could easily overwhelm even the most robust mental framework. However, by incorporating affirmations into their routine, statements that reaffirm personal strengths and innate worth, this individual begins to notice subtle changes, a more resilient response to setbacks, an enhanced clarity in decision-making, and an overall improvement in mood. Over time, these small shifts coalesce into a transformative journey, one that leverages the brain's plasticity to create enduring change. Herein lies the undeniable truth. Your mind, when nurtured with positive affirmations, becomes a wellspring of empowerment and resilience. Now, let us bridge the gap between these scientific insights and the soulful realm of spirituality. At its core, the practice of affirmation is a dance between the tangible and the transcendental. It calls upon you to tap into the infinite reservoir of wisdom that resides at the heart of your being. Each affirmation is more than a statement. It is a meditative invocation, an invitation to align yourself with the deeper currents of universal truth and boundless possibility. When you utter affirmations, you are not simply altering neural pathways. You are engaging in a sacred dialogue with your higher self, acknowledging that the power to shape your destiny lies within you. This sacred interplay becomes especially potent when you consider the broader implications of rewiring your brain. In this new space of empowered thought, every challenge transforms into an opportunity, and every moment of doubt is met with the luminous assurance of your own inner strength. In essence, by embracing affirmations, you are actively choosing to live a life imbued with purpose, clarity, and profound spiritual insight. As you continue to weave this vibrant tapestry of positive thought, you will find that the boundaries between science and spirituality blur, revealing a unified field of conscious creation. This synthesis of empirical evidence and deep spiritual truth stands as a beacon of hope, a roadmap for anyone seeking to transcend the limitations of the past and emerge into a future of infinite possibility. Envision your mind as a sanctuary, a place where the echoes of past pain are gradually replaced by the harmonious resonance of hope and renewal. With each affirmation, you build a bridge between the fragments of your present self and the majestic potential of the person you are meant to become. As the seeds of your positive declarations take root, they nurture a more resilient, expansive form of consciousness, one that defies the constraints of conventional thought and opens the door to a transformative, enlightened existence. Take a moment now to let these insights sink in. Feel the steady rhythm of your heartbeat as it merges with the pulse of life, the steady cadence of your breath echoing the timeless melody of renewal. It is here, in this sacred intersection of mind, body, and spirit, that you discover the true power of affirmations. They are not mere words but powerful incantations capable of reshaping your inner world and, consequently, your outer reality. The synergy between science and spirituality is at your fingertips, waiting for you to claim it as your own. As we stand on the threshold of this inner revolution, I invite you to embrace the science behind your thoughts, to honor the intricate dance of neurons that open up new vistas of possibility, and to trust that your affirmations are the guiding light leading you to a life of profound wisdom and transformation. Let this understanding awaken you to the realization that every moment, every word of self-love, is a bold step toward manifesting a brighter, more resilient future. Now, as you carry these revelations into your daily practice, know that you have embarked on an incredible journey of self-empowerment, one where the fusion of scientific credibility and soulful spirituality empowers you to reclaim the narrative of your life. The road ahead is one of promise and infinite potential, and with each affirmation, you strengthen the neural pathways that bridge the gap between your current struggles and your ultimate triumph. In our upcoming segment, we will journey further into practical techniques and daily practices that integrate these affirmations seamlessly into your routine. You will discover methods to harness this newfound power in every interaction, every challenge, and every moment of quiet introspection. Prepare to unlock the secrets of a mind transformed by the relentless pursuit of positive, purposeful thought. In the next chapter of our exploration, we delve into the mechanisms by which your brain receives and transforms each affirmation into a cascade of neural rewiring. The science is as riveting as it is empowering. When you speak affirmations aloud or even in the silence of your own mind, you are activating a network of brain regions that govern emotion, decision-making, and memory. This intricate process is rooted in neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize its structure in response to repeated stimuli. With every repetitive, mindful word, the connections between neurons in key regions of the brain are fortified, and over time, these reinforced circuits form a resilient blueprint for a more positive and focused mindset. Scientific research supports the view that the repeated act of self-affirmation triggers changes in the brain's default mode network, the set of regions that becomes active when the mind is at rest yet engaged in self-reflection. By consciously focusing on positive attributes and potential, you redirect your mental energy away from destructive thought patterns that often dominate during times of stress. Studies have shown that participants who embraced daily affirmations exhibited not only a decrease in cortisol levels but also demonstrated enhanced activity in the prefrontal cortex, an area critical for self-control and emotional regulation. This neural transformation is akin to a well-tended garden. With care, attention, and the nourishing power of positive affirmation, your mind flourishes and grows stronger every day. Think of your brain as a delicate symphony, with millions of neurons working together harmoniously. Each affirmation you recite acts as a conductor's baton, gently guiding the orchestra towards a crescendo of clarity and empowerment. The more attuned your mind becomes to positive stimuli, the more readily it filters out negativity, replacing it with an unwavering sense of self-confidence and calm. Over time, this shift in brain chemistry not only reduces the ravages of stress but also bolsters cognitive functions such as memory, problem-solving, and creative insight. The intricate interplay between mind and body reveals that every moment spent in conscious affirmation is an investment in your overall well-being, a powerful act of self-love that reclaims the vitality of your being from the clutches of everyday challenges. This scientific perspective is not merely abstract theory, it reverberates through the lived experiences of those who have embraced the practice of affirmation. For many, the journey begins with a single phrase, a small yet potent declaration that resonates with the core of their being. "I trust my intuition, my decisions align with my purpose," becomes more than a mantra, it becomes a lived truth. As these words permeate the subconscious mind, they erode the foundation of self-doubt and cultivate a fertile ground for resilience and strength. The phenomenon is akin to exposure therapy. By repeatedly confronting and neutralizing negative thought patterns through affirmations, the brain learns to dismiss these destructive narratives and instead forge pathways toward a more empowering reality. Moreover, the interplay of affirmations and neuroplasticity highlights a remarkable truth about the human spirit. You are not the sum of your past failures or insecurities. With each mindful affirmation, you are actively participating in the remolding of your very essence, reclaiming the power that lies dormant within you. The science is compelling, the evidence robust, and the transformation undeniable. Whether you are a skeptic or a true believer, there is no denying the profound impact that intentional positive thought can have on the landscape of your brain. Now, let us shift our focus to the emotional and spiritual dimensions of this practice. As science reveals the neural underpinnings of affirmations, a parallel spiritual truth emerges. The universe responds to the vibrations of your words and intentions. In many ancient traditions, the spoken word is seen as a powerful force capable of creating and transforming reality. This wisdom, passed down through countless generations, is being validated by modern neuroscience. When you utter affirmations with passion and conviction, you are not only communicating with your brain's neural networks but also resonating with the universal energy that connects all living beings. It is in this resonant frequency that true transformation occurs, a synergy where science meets spirit and self-empowerment becomes a lived experience. Throughout history, sages, philosophers, and healers alike have extolled the virtues of positive affirmation as the cornerstone of self-transformation. This wisdom now finds its modern expression in the language of neuroplasticity and brain science. When you affirm your strengths and desires, you are engaging in a time-honored practice that bridges the gap between ancient spiritual insights and the latest scientific discoveries. With every affirmation, you actively participate in a cosmic dialogue that transcends the limits of conventional thought, opening the door to a future of limitless potential and radiant inner freedom. Let these revelations stir your soul and ignite a fierce, unwavering belief in your own power. Imagine a future where stress no longer holds you captive, where every challenge is met with a calm, resolute mind fortified by the daily practice of positive self-talk. This is not a far-off fantasy. It is a reality that you can create with every heartfelt affirmation. Allow these words to inspire you to take action, to step boldly into the realm of self-discovery and transformation, knowing that the road ahead is paved with the promise of renewal and growth. As we prepare to transition into practical strategies for implementing these insights, remember that every moment presents an opportunity for change, every word you speak is a declaration of your inherent strength, and every affirmation is a stepping stone towards a life of clarity, purpose, and vibrant well-being. In the next part of our journey, we will explore daily practices and actionable techniques designed to help you harness the full potential of your affirmations, transforming theory into tangible, life-altering change. In this next exploration, we turn our focus toward understanding the tangible practices that can integrate these affirmations seamlessly into your everyday life. The essence of these practices lies in consistency and mindful repetition, the twin pillars upon which the transformative power of positive affirmation rests. When you develop a daily routine centered around affirmations, you create a rhythm for your brain, a steady cadence that signals it to adopt a new, more positive way of thinking. This is the art of rewiring your brain, a process that unfolds over time and yields profound benefits for both your mental and emotional health. Consider the simple yet powerful ritual of starting your day with a few carefully chosen affirmations. As dawn breaks and the world awakens, you find yourself in a moment of stillness, a canvas upon which you can paint the intentions for your day. In this sacred space, the words you choose to speak become the gentle stream that carves new pathways in your brain. Scientific studies reveal that morning routines that include mindfulness practices such as affirmations not only reduce stress but enhance overall cognitive performance by priming the brain for creative problem-solving and innovative thinking.